What's up guys, it's Val Guy here. Before we get this video started, full disclaimer, I'm having issues with my video editing software, so this video is going to be like a live video. I'm going to probably make mistakes, it's not going to be edited at all, so I apologize in advance, especially if I can't think of what something's called off the top of my head, which happens from time to time. So yeah, here we go. This is the pyramid that I made. I thought this was really cool to make, and we made it out of these black marble plinth, I believe it's called. These pieces right here, and then we also have a corner piece, which is right there. You can see it lined up. But this base layer is 20 by 20, so there's 20 of these guys. Not on the side, because this is where the door and the stairs are, but if we go in here, it's very pyramidy. Yeah, each layer, it goes up all the way to the top. The top is sealed. My solution for fire in here were these little guys, which will work just fine. And I was worried about smoke, but for whatever reason, you don't get smoky in here. So you could probably put in a hearth or basically anything you wanted. The rest of this is just me messing around, seeing what else I could do. But I'm gonna be real honest. I'm not the greatest builder slash designer slash decorator. I'm actually on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd probably give myself like a 4. Probably I'm below average, definitely. But these beams they're basically essential to keeping the whole thing up. And when you get really tall like this, it's really, really tough. I'll fly up there real fast, and you can see these guys are all red, even with those beams. So the very roof is all red. So this is, I don't think I could do any more of this as far as height. Yeah, spiral stairs and just some iron floor. I thought that'd look pretty cool, but like I said, I suck at designing. So you can set this guy up any way you want. The really, really cool thing about this is now, well, you've always had flying attacks, but you are basically immune to flying attacks. So a lot of people have moats and stuff around their base, which is awesome, but unfortunately, the roofs in this game are not all that strong. But with this pyramid, now you got a marble roof, which works out really, really well, especially if you can get stairs all the way up there and just repair whatever they're hitting. They're never going to get through it, right? And even if they get through it, these pieces are not very big. So I mean, what are we talking about here, right? If they've knocked this over, stand here, right? So it's a really, really, really good defense structure all the way around. So I have actually solved this problem, but I didn't want to. I had the pyramid built, and it took me a long time to figure out how to do it. But there's actually a way to build this thing without these ugly columns here, and you could actually have this thing all hollowed out. It would look like there's no supports in it, even though there is. So I'm going to show you that real fast. That is over here, right? So this is just a section of the pyramid cut out, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. And there we go. I screwed this one up. But basically, I'll go into the sun so you can see it better. Oh yeah, I didn't do it on that side. Alright, so sorry you can't see it very well, but basically we've got an iron pole ran up and then out. That's really tough to see, but I think you can see the pattern there. You can go up 1 or 2. 2 there, 1 across, 2 there, 1 across, 2, 1 across, and then the same thing. And then up here I was just kind of experimenting. You can also, I put in these squares here to completely hide the beams so you can't see them at all, right? Can't see them, but when I knock one, like this would all, over here these beams are going to be covered up. You're not going to be able to tell they're there at all. So if I just knock this out, in the pyramid you would be able to see this, these beams, like the spine of it, if you will. But if you put these blocks, you wouldn't be able to. So it just depends on your preference. And these blocks are just the regular, these guys here, these regular blocks. They are the 2 by 2 by 2. So If we go up to the very top, and I don't know, there we go, it's changing. This is as red as it's going to get. Like, that's it. You cannot build any more off here. And I'm actually taller. I think I'm one column taller than that pyramid right there. So, you can get pretty high with this, guys. I'm pretty high up. I also did some testing about how far out you can go. The iron will support 4, so the iron poles will support 4. So we're out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on this 4th one, we'd want to run the iron beams again. So this is a very, if you're not in dev commands, which is cheating in the game, this is going to be a very, very, very iron expensive build. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 iron per 4. And over here it's 20 by 20. So I don't even know the math on that. It's a lot, okay? So if you do want to build this pyramid and you don't want these stupid columns or beams up in the middle of them, it's going to be expensive. It's going to cost you. But if you, I mean, when you get this done, it's going to look amazing in here. Especially some of you that are just excellent designers that I'm just completely envious of. You could really make it look awesome in here, and then you're fully protected from any attack the game throws at you. But like right here, you would see the beams, and I'm not sure why that's not matching up, but you could, there are ways to hide it, right? So something like that, boom, the beams disappear. But I must have done this a little bit differently than I did that wall over there, which kind of makes sense why the wall is actually taller over here. But there you go, guys. That is how you build your own pyramid. This thing is huge. I just put some lighting up here because I thought it would look awesome. Of course, it's raining now, but yeah, if you saw my shorts video, this thing is massive and pretty awesome. And it wasn't too terribly hard to build once I figured it out. But hopefully this helps. Anyone that wants to make a air-proof base building structure, that's super strong. And if you haven't seen it in any of our other videos, we did a little test about what is now the strongest material to build within the game, and well, spoiler alert, it's the marble. So not only can you build a pyramid, but you're building a pyramid that is airproof with the strongest material you can. So I really hope I see some pyramids start popping up in Valheim. This is really sweet. I'm really impressed. This is probably my favorite structure so far in the game, and it kind of doesn't make sense because the game goes, like, you know, for the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, just like real life, but the pyramids were built before all that, so it's kind of a step forward but a step back at the same time. I don't know, kind of ranting. That's going to do it for us. If you like the pyramid, if you think you're going to build your own pyramid, which are very, very resource rich, I think you absolutely should. Please, when you do, send me a link, send me something, because I want to see them. I want to see the pyramids. I want to see what you guys come up with, because I don't know, I think it's really neat. So yeah, leave it in the comments what you think. I think it's worth the resources. This is an insane amount of resources. It's probably 1,000 marble, if not more if you want to go this high, and God knows how many iron, probably 4, 5, 600, something like that. So that's a lot of swamp runs, but I don't know. I don't know if it's all that worth it, but if it is, yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think. Also, if you're new to the channel, we are committed to helping you guys get through the world of Valheim. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe, we can continue to make these videos and continue to help people, which is what our big goal is. So thank you very much for watching, and everyone have a great day.